Perplexed Rangnick slammed Man United hierarchy for 3 decisions in strategy meeting. Interim Man United boss Ralf Rangnick was baffled by a number of decisions the club made before his arrival at the club, according to reports. The German took charge of his final match yesterday as the Red Devils lost 1-0 to Crystal Palace and ended the season in 6th position, qualifying for the Europa League. Rangnick took over from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the end of November after the Norwegian was sacked, but he has failed to get the most out of the squad at his disposal. The former RB Leipzig manager will move into a consultancy role at the end of the season as well as managing the Austrian national side, with Erik ten Hag appointed the new permanent Man United manager last month. Rangnick will be offering the Red Devils more advice on issues like recruitment and the structure of the club as they look to return to the glory days under Sir Alex Ferguson. And, in a strategy meeting in January, Rangnick aired his concerns about 3 decisions they made before his arrival. The Athletic claim, a strategy meeting early in January led by head of recruitment Steve Brown spelt out United's approach. Long-term targets were discussed without any decisions being taken, a consistent theme of recent years. It left Rangnick perplexed at the lack of conviction. Rangnick asked internally why United had not planned for the expected departure of Nemanja Matic by signing a defensive midfielder ahead of time. He questioned why in summer 2020 some £90 million had been spent on Ahmad, Facundo Pellistri and Donny van de Beek rather than a guaranteed first-team starter. He wondered why various players had been given lucrative contracts and was told the deals were reward for playing well. Brighton beat West Ham 3-1 on the final day of the season to help Man United secure Europa League football next term, and Rangnick thanked the Seagulls after their loss to Palace. Rangnick said in a post-match interview, "Yes, I think Brighton did us the favor to turn the game around because they were losing at half-time. They scored 3 times in the second half, and that was the good thing about the weekend and about this fixture. We would have loved to take care of ourselves, but in a way the game was indicative of last couple of weeks, especially when we played away from home. It was a new experience for me, not necessary coming in the middle of the season, but knowing that it would be an interim role. Unfortunately we didn't have any pre-season, and unfortunately we couldn't strengthen the squad. These things happen, and in hindsight it was a little bit bittersweet, or sweet bitter rather, because in the first couple of weeks and months did well. We collected enough points with an average of 2.1 until the game against Atletico, but I think that defeat in the Champions League was in a way like somebody popped the balloon